So we are back in Neverwinter City. The only thing that happened on the way down was we bumped into a wagon which had some cloth we could turn into a healing kit thing. So nothing overly dramatic. We now have a bit more trade bars. We had a profit of 325. It will trickle in initially, but we will get a bit more later on. So,
Tantum and well met, traveler.
okay. I have the necessary trade bars and I want to join. Happy to hear it, but alas, before you join, there's something I should tell you. While we have done our best to keep a cooperative spirit with the other cartels, I feel that there still remains a suspicious air between us. Should you join our ranks, and I hope this is so, I know the other cartels will turn your membership away. Yeah, well, go figure. You choose one faction, you can't pick the others. And I should say, of course, you'll have to abide by our rules. Understood. I'd like to join. Alright, with this donation, your merchant company is now affiliated with the Circle of Friends. Your company begins at the first rank associate. In order to advance to the next rank, you'll need to continue to pay membership dues and donate trade bars to our organization. As you pass the city, you can present this to the city guards who will then waive your entry fee. Feel free to begin working towards your next rank by engaging in trade. Additionally, if you return to me, I will probably have additional work you can do to earn trade bars. In the meantime, farewell, friend. And we got a new feed. Friend of the Friends. You have joined the Circle of Friends, whose legendary feats of charity provide you with an air of kindness, plus 2 diplomacy. Not such a bad thing, but he's got more to say.
Well met, associate.
What do I need to do to attain the next rank with the cartel? We need a contribution of 1,000 trade bars to grant you the next rank within the circle. Our members are all saving to fix the roads surrounding Neverwinter. With those in poor shape, all goods will take far too long to reach their destination. Okay. Now that I'm a member, I'd like to ask. I'm searching for 2 associates, Ilthos and Kiso. My employer is looking for them. This is a sensitive subject. We do have records of them coming to Neverwinter. However, they did not speak with any of us to any great degree. While they inquired about our merchant organizations, they ended up meeting more extensively with Jordan Wright, head of the Faded Winds. The Winds and Wright in particular, well, they're not the most trustworthy characters on the Salt Coast. In the past, they were known associates of the Centauran. What? Why would associates of the Centauran be allowed to operate freely within Neverwinter? They appear to divest themselves of any interest in Centauran enterprises. However, they may be up to their old tricks. The Centauran, by the way, in case any viewers not aware, was whatever one of the most evil organizations in the Forgotten Realms universe. While it may not be worthwhile pursuit, I'd start by approaching Bright and asking him directly. In the meantime, I'll try to gather any additional information I can. Okay. Do you have any work for me? Very much so, my friend. A dire situation has occurred to the north and must be resolved. The people of Port Last are suffering. The armies of Luskin, our ever-present enemies to the north, have occupied the area, and we've received word that trade to the town has stopped completely. We've received substantial donations to resolve the situation, but I fear the kind of attention such a reward might attract. But your talent seems better suited for this task than anyone, so instead, if you manage to complete a valuable pair of tasks for Port Last, I offer you the donation as a reward. First, I'd ask that you return trade to the town. As much as it troubles me that Luskin might benefit from this, the people of Port Last deserve relief from their hardship and isolation. Secondly, I'd ask that you take well. Secondly, I'd ask that you take action to expel the Luskin occupiers if you're able. You'll receive the full donation on completion of those tasks. Cool. So head up to Port Last and kick the Luskins out. That sounds like something I would like to do. Mr. Wright is likely going to be very forthcoming with information, isn't he? No?
Why are you wasting my time?
I'm here to ask after Ilfos and Kisu. I heard they met with you and my employer searching for them. What madness is this? You're barging in on my headquarters and decide you'll interrogate me? Stop wasting my time. If you can't find your friends, take it up with the watch and leave me out of it. Cool. When asked about Sasani's associates, Jordan White was evasive and refused to give you any direct answers. Return to Sasani and Crossroad Keep to find out what she wants to do next. I sort of want to do that, I'd say. I do want to deal with Port Last, but we are just under 5,000 XP away from level, and I wouldn't mind getting a level before we get to that point. I don't know whether it's possible. It will be possible. Once we get involved with Port Last, but level 12 is going to be the next key point, because my decision to change the rogue to the monk also means that despite the fact that I had set my wizard up to gain craft wonders items at level 18, which would likely be a bit late for this game, I'm going to shift that around so he will pick it up at level 12, because crafting is not just a key component in this game. It is, for a lot of items, the only way to get the very good items. You have to craft them. And that was a hard lesson to learn. I don't want to spoil it, but suffice to say that you end up in a position where you end up crafting many or most of your good items. So, yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but it is what it is. The question is now, did we head to Crossroad Keep, or did we... Let's go down and see what she has to say. Well, how was the monstrous band? I was going to say that if there's any fights on the way down, I will take them to gain experience. So, see you on the other side of this fight.
Your command?
Lesson learned in that fight. My monk needs some equipment. Just saying, having an armor class of 20 in melee is not good. So let's find out what Lady Susanna has to say. Feature Handler. Skål Johan.
I believe so.
Well-dressed man tenderly strokes the feathered mane of a large wyvern. A thing. As you approach, he eyes you suspiciously. Greetings, you wouldn't happen to be a healer, would you? Sort of. What do you need? Sorcerer, my wyvern has an injured wing. I'd be willing to compensate well if you could mend it. What are you doing out here with that beast? It looks dangerous. I'm a professional creature tamer for the Mooney and Sons traveling circus. I've been working with Sorcerer for several 10 days. You have not to fear, he's quite docile at the moment. But you know my loggers were getting ready to depart to Waterdeep bandits Waylayers. I myself had little to fear. I am an accomplished wizard and was able to drive them off without too much trouble. Thorzel unfortunately took 2 arrows in his left wing. I need to get him on the mend and make haste to Waterdeep as soon as possible. Spot. It seems strange to me that a creature handler wears a signet ring with the mark of central keep on it. I see you are not as dim-witted as you look. Yes, I am of the Centarum. I have urgent business in the east. Unless you dare to fire all of Central Keep, you will provide me with the aid I require. Hmm. Yeah, well, let's be noble about it. The only thing I will provide you with is a quick death. The subtle. We'll see how that goes.
Follow me closely.
Can you throw an ice storm that way?
Yes.
And if you could follow that up with a fireball that way, that would be good.
Well
You
now,
can go and
what do you want?
where's the other guy? Attack him, and you can do the same. Come on. Apparently not. Okay, could you go and attack, please? For the love of anything that's good and pure. You always end up in the back. And that means, unfortunately, that, oh, he died. When I give him an attack order, he just stands there looking like an idiot. Silence, he's like afraid around. How the heck can a mage resist a knockdown? I'll tell you how that can be possible. Smite evil should work. No, he's dead. Okay. The only way that is possible is that because it's attack roll plus the strength of the attacker versus the attack roll plus the strength or dexterity of the defender. My character is rolling very low and the other character is rolling very high, which is very common for computer games. That there's a certain imbalance between dice rolls. I'm not going to delve into that anymore. I spent far too much time harping on about my dissatisfaction with the weighted dice rolls. You don't get the dice rolls for those kind of things. Come on. Don't tell me I should be good. -1. You are funny. I badly need to get some healing kits bought.
Oh, yes.
This was not a random encounter, so I will keep this in. Can you? Maybe? Oh, I paused it.
Bonaparte.
Step with me. Come on. Follow along.
1,000 gold pieces. Oh, I'll take them. Ribbon Stinger. Why is that an initiative roll? No idea, but do this. Oh. Because I looked through the recipes, what's that? Oh, 624. Not bad. Because I looked through the recipes for the different
Yes.
Mondo's items, I also learned that the gems and the creature items of some importance. So, visit the merchant headquarters. It's likely valuable information to have. So I shouldn't just go around selling gems and creature components willy-nilly.
I understand that our first caravan is underway. Well done. It is but a small start, and additional trading posts and caravans grow our company faster. However, you are adventurers, and I understand if you choose to pursue more exciting opportunities.
Oh well.
I trust everything goes well.
I've learned that your associates were last seen in the company of Jordan Wright.
The leader of the Fated Winds. I've heard of this man. Successful, but with a dark reputation. Not necessarily the most ideal business partner.
All the more reason to cease these inquiries. Wright could ruin our enterprise with a thought, should he desire it.
The circle of friends may be strong allies against Wright. Continue to earn their respect and trust. We may need their help if we are ever to learn the truth.
Okay. That's all she had to say about it.
Here's your share of the income our company has brought in recently. Enjoy! If there's anything you need, just let me know.
What's the status of the company? As you know, we have a few trading posts set up in the other towns. We are still small, but we're growing. Cool. So, how many trade bonds have we gotten now? 400. So, it is a decision time what to do. We need to go invest. That's a fact. So let's start by doing that. In all honesty, going up to Port Last, of course, is of some importance as well. But the more trading posts we unlock, the more items we can make available to purchase. And I need access to recipes and I need access to monk items. It is a pain in the butt, to say the least. And now I'm thinking, Finch is a bard. Bards are not exactly rogues, but they are, could be interesting. Packing her up and just get Finch instead. I don't know, I didn't know she was evil. I don't like evil characters, but I still have to get used to my own new system of recording in one full stretch and then split into parts later on. So, You got anything new? Like or not?
I now carry goods from Thunder Tree in addition to my usual wares.
Show me what you have for sale. Arcane Scholar robes, that sounds interesting when we have an Arcane Scholar. Plus 2 armor class, spell penetration, he's got that already. Some spell or concentration plus 10, that's a lot. Belt of Strength plus 4, that's 16,000, I haven't got that. Boots of Elven Kind. Razors of Armor plus 4, not a bad price. Cloak of Elven Kind, that's height plus 5. Forest Walkers, that sounds 215,000 gold. Damage reduction 10 bludgeoning, dexterity plus 6. That's silly. But 215,000 gold, that's a lot of money. Illusionist robes, leather boots, leather gloves. Leather boots of tumbling, no use to me. These items, by the way, these are very basic items. They are actually used as part of Craft Wonders items I discovered. I may not hang on to this rogue, I don't know. She should have some sort of proficiency with a bow regardless, so I may give her a short bow of some description at some point or another. Amulet of Health +4. Oh, Constitution +4, that's not such a bad idea. Amulet of Harbors, Period of Wisdom +4, that would be nice for both my cleric and my monk, my armor class. For my monk, I think my monk would get higher priority. Okie, nothing there. Any new recipes? Oh, adamantine banded meal. I'm just going to buy them all. Gloves of Dexterity +4. Oh, too bad. Come on. Sort of a norm. This guy doesn't offer very good prices, but it doesn't charge very high prices either. So if you want to sell stuff, you don't want to sell to him, basically. That is another thing I learned. I know who the most valuable vendor is, but of course that vendor hasn't got a ton of money. They do have money, and it is not possible to see how much money they've got, which is a pain in the butt, to say the least. So let's head outside and then make a decision on what we're doing next. Let's just pause. Okay, what have we got? We've got the War Cave that we cleared, we got Thunder Tree that we're trading with, we got Neverwinter that we're trading with, and we... No, we're not trading with Neverwinter yet, are we? No, we are. Maybe, yeah, I think. Not sure. Highcliff we're trading with. Shadow Cold is the quest we got from Kilgar. Leyland. It's quite far away, and it might be very expensive to set things up. I mean, we could search eastwards, or we could go up towards Port Last. You know what, let's get the Port Last thing dealt with. Here's a fast one. I wonder. Yeah, well, an encounter, I need the experience. I will take any encounter at the moment, so here we go. Of noteworthy things that took place in that encounter, there was an orc leader that decided to hit my paladin for 41 damage. Not bad at all. Enter the main hall of the temple. I want to see if I can buy some healing kits. It'd be very nice if I could do that. Let's see what you have for sale. Okay, cool. Venturous robe, Boots of Sun Soul. We need to splash the money on some stuff for the monk.
Yes.
That's 2 armor class you'll get from that. Gloves of Hidden Fist +1/+2 long death. They do the same thing. Attack +2 sonic damage. Attack +2 cold damage. And attack +2 electricity damage, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, for some reason it only gives 1 electricity damage. Purchase if you can resist the sonic damage, so it will be Gloves of the Hidden Fist. And then Cloak, there's Charisma. But no robes, that would be... The bases and gloves, they use the same slot, so I can't do both. Any weapons, no usable, no trinkets. Natural armor, Wisdom would give more. What about... no. None of these. Questions of life are relatively cheap.